Welcome everybody. Welcome back from your long summer, your long restful summer that you had. I hope you were able to put your feet up and relax and let all the stress from last year go away and you're ready to start the new year fresh. I know we've got several students that are ready to start school and to see you again. As we start today, I want to start with a little music that may set the tone for our day or our morning. So bear with me.
Romance isn't it?
But it is here. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket back. Welcome back to that same old place that you planned about.
Wow, that song takes me back many years ago when that show would come on TV. I think I watched the reruns though. I won't say I watched them when they were first shown on TV, but I believe I watched the reruns, and they're very different than the shows that we watch today. So I hope that song puts you in the mood for our visit today. I want to start with our vision committee, our vision for the school year. Our Vision 2030 committee met back in the spring. We had several meetings and we were able to gather ideas and talk about some things that we felt our school was moving towards, or we wanted our school to move towards. So we came up with a vision statement that you will see right here. I will read it to you. Together, we commit to inspire MVISD students to embrace learning, thereby creating a foundation for success. And we're going to break this down here. Again, vision. Vision is something that we see, that we all see, that we commonly see. And when you talk about a vision and our vision statement, we have a few words here that we need to break down as well. Lots of verbs. The first one is the word together, an adverb. With each other, in conjunction, collaboratively, in cooperation, and side by side. And when you hear the word together, those other words mean together. So as a group, as a community, as a system of learning, together is what we stand for. All in. Together believe in each other, love each other, serve each other, and work toward a shared vision and purpose together. Next word is commit. The verb, to carry out, perform, or execute. To pledge or bind. To dedicate or devote your time. You commit with each other, the word together, to carry out certain tasks or visions, you might say, together for your students or as a group. There's a difference between interest and commitment. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. When you're committed to something, you accept no excuses, only results. So committed is very different from being interested in something. The word inspire is a verb. To fill someone with urge or ability to do or feel something. Motivate, encourage, move, stir, or energize. I like that word energize is because we're not just slumping over like a sloth and waiting for something to happen. We're energized. We're making things happen. The word inspire. I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I don't give up. You cannot be all things to all students, but sometimes, just sometimes, you will be the right teacher at the right time. You will be the exact teacher that one child needed more than anything. Has anyone ever had that happen to them? Somebody comes up to you, a former student, and says, I really liked your class, or you made me think about something, or you're the reason I went to college. Those are feel-goods that you don't ever hear very often. You treasure those things. That is the reason why you come to this job. The word embrace is a verb. To hold someone or something closely in one's arms. To accept or support willingly and enthusiastically. Embrace them. Don't ever let them go. You embrace them. You hold to them. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. And I never stop learning. I learn something new every day. I'm glad I do. It's never the status quo. We're always embracing learning. The next slide talks about a YouTube video about a young man who was invited to the first day the teachers came back from summer vacation. And it shows him on stage in a large, looks like a large gym, and he has a microphone, and he is asking them, will you inspire me? Will you teach me? Will you move me forward? And my goodness, it is very moving to watch the video. So if you have a chance, please watch that. Next is our Reflections from Good to Great. That is the book we read as a staff last year, and we were able to comment and show what we've gained, what knowledge we've gained from each chapter by looking at or putting it on a Google Drive document. And what is the first sentence of the book, everyone? Do you remember the very first sentence of the book? I'll tell you. Good is the enemy of great. Greatness is not a function of circumstance. Greatness, it turns out, is largely a matter of conscious choice. So please don't aspire to be good. Always try to be great, from what the book says. It also says, first who, then what? Who? I believe we have hired some amazing people this year. Those are you in the audience. Those are our amazing people that I feel sure that though you are the right people for this job. Focus on instruction. That is the what. We're going to focus on instruction this year. Very important that we do. And when we confront the brutal facts from our chapters in our book, those are the things we need to look at. We need to make sure that we understand those so that we make them better. These are our scores. The scores. I'm sure that when you've seen those, you probably feel the same as I do, that those could be better. Confronting the brutal facts also, when you look at the district, overall, we had a B. And I'm pointing out closing the gaps because this is a spot that we all need to work on. We had a C. The high school had a B, and the closing the gaps is a C. The middle school had a B overall and a C in closing the gaps. The elementary school had a D overall and closing the gaps a D. So if you look at that, closing the gaps is what we need to work on. And closing the gaps means moving a student from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, making a year's growth. That is our goal for our kids. When you look at the table on the next slide, that talks about us compared to the years past. You can tell that we've kind of gone nowhere. We'll take this year, take advantage of it and move our kids forward. Our target for this year is to be 90, 60, 30. 90 approaches, 60 meets, masters is 30. And as we move up, those numbers will get better. And we want to meet that goal of 60 and above. Our plan, we have an RTI program. We want to hit student performance targets in specific areas. And we want to have a focused district curriculum scope and sequence, which is text resources at everybody's hands. They can use those. And there are lots of good documents in that program to use. Our plan for the campus level, we'll have administrators doing walkthroughs to see what support you need. We'll have campus level targets. We'll have PLCs so that everybody can work together and talk about things that need to be improved. Campus administrators will regularly attend your team data talks so that they can help you move forward. Our plan, teacher level, focus on grade level teaching. Utilize instructional resources. Maintain fidelity of the district's curriculum, the text resources. Collaborate during PLCs and seek out professional growth. Encourage yourself to grow as a teacher, as an educator. Again, our vision statement is, together we commit to inspire MVISD students to embrace learning, thereby creating a foundation for success. That is what we all will be working towards. The next to last slide is a video that shows geese helping each other fly from the north to the south, supporting each other. That is the video that you can watch at a later time, but it will inspire you to work together as a team, as a group, as a campus, as a district. And last but not least, our last slide, don't be the same, be better. Just like our scores show, don't be the same, be better. You can do it, you're the staff. I know in my heart that can move us forward. Thank you all for being here today, and I hope you have a great school year.